In this video, I want to talk to you and walk you through the latest storage fee changes that Amazon has recently announced. Now, I'm doing this recording in March of 2018, and I know that recently Amazon sent an email out talking about updates to monthly storage fees, long-term storage fees, and even storage metrics. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the updates to monthly storage fees and long-term storage fees. And in a separate video, I'll break down the storage metrics and all that entails. But with this video, let's talk just about storage fees. So first off, starting April 1st, 2018, Amazon is going to implement a 5-cent increase to monthly storage fees. Now, this is not a big deal, but it is a little incrementation of additional fees. And so in the big picture of things, it's not going to matter very much, and it's not going to be any different than it's been in the last few years. So you can see the monthly storage fees for standard size items during January to September is 69 cents per cubic foot, and oversized items January to September is 48 cents per cubic foot. And during Q4, October through December, you can see that the monthly storage fees are going to increase up to $2.40 per cubic foot for standard sized items, and for oversized items, $1.20 per cubic foot. But what most people are freaking out about are the long-term storage fee changes. Now, first off, let me remind you, and this is something I've said in many videos, many of my books and courses, many of my blog posts, Amazon does not want to be your long-term storage solution. It's called FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon, not Storage by Amazon. They want to be your fulfillment center. They want to store your items for a very short time in order for those items to sell and be fulfilled and shipped to your customer. In the past, Amazon would assess a 12-month long storage fee. Then a few years later, they introduced a 6-month long storage fee. And now they are making a change where the 6-month long storage fee is not going to be assessed on February 15th and August 15th anymore, but assessed every single month. So starting in September 15th, 2018, Amazon is going to once a month charge you a 6-month long storage fee for any items that have been in an Amazon warehouse over 6 months. And the fee changes look like this. On February 15th and August 15th, Amazon would charge a $11.25 per cubic foot for any item that has been in an Amazon warehouse for over 6 months, and would charge you $22.50 per cubic foot for any item being stored in an Amazon warehouse over 12 months. But the new numbers, and people are freaking out about this, but I want to give you a spoiler alert for the last part of this video. It's not anything to worry about, and there's actually some good news I want to share with you. But the new numbers are on the 15th, starting September 15th, 2018, on the 15th of every month, a 6-month long storage fee will be assessed for any item that has been in an Amazon warehouse over 6 months, and that fee is $3.45 per cubic foot. And for anything over 12 months, it will be $6.90 per cubic foot, with a minimum charge of 50 cents. So if your cubic footage happens to be under 50 cents for your 12-month long storage fee, Amazon's just going to raise it up to a minimum of 50 cents. This is a change that was expected. Amazon has been changing things, have been tightening the storage fees. Again, they don't want to be your long-term storage solution, and this is something that actually makes sense for both Amazon as a business and us, FBA sellers, as a business. I mean, Amazon, twice a year before, when they were doing their long-term storage fee times, their warehouses were inundated with removal orders and trying to get items, back to the customers that were being removed. And that was putting a drain and stress on the warehouse. And that was happening twice a year. So now they want to take that stress and spread it out all over the year. So it's a smaller amount of stress and a smaller amount of work for them to do, but it's spread out monthly. And it makes sense for us as Amazon sellers. And here are my key takeaways when it comes to the long-term storage fee changes that Amazon has recently introduced. Number one, you need to start sending in better, faster selling inventory. Inventory that turns over within 6 months. You need to up your skills. You need to up your game when it comes to Amazon. And you know what, guys, this is a business, and we need to treat this business as a business. If you're treating this business as a hobby and you're like, this isn't fun anymore, it's hard, well, it's business, it's work. It's not supposed to be fun all the time. There's times where we have to change. I see it as fun because I see it as a challenge. I want to up my game. I want to send in better selling inventory, and I've already started making those changes right now. Another thing that Amazon wants you to do, they want you to price better. A lot of times we just price an item the moment we send it into Amazon, and we forget about it. We forget about it until long-term storage fees come up and they remind us, oh, these items are still sitting in Amazon warehouse and they haven't sold. Maybe I should reprice them. No, they want us to reprice more often. They want us to be able to make better pricing decisions up front, and that means we need to be repricing. We personally manually reprice all of our items, and if you want a blog post breaking down exactly how to do that, go to fulltimefba.com/repricing, and you'll be able to see our main tips and tricks on how to reprice manually. But it's also something to start considering when it comes to a repricing software, something that does it for you. And in a future video, I'll break down my ideas about the benefits of using a repricer. And you can be looking for that. So Amazon wants us to send in better, faster selling inventory. They want us to do a better job of pricing. They want us to remove old inventory more than just twice a year. This is something that is usually done twice a year based on the old rules. Well, this is something that's going to need to happen monthly, where we take a monthly check-in, look in at the health of our inventory and see what items are going to be charged a long-term storage fee, what items are still sitting there in an Amazon warehouse over 6 months, and decide, is it worth the long-term storage fee? Is it worth paying that, or is it something that we need to remove? So you need to start making better decisions with removing old inventory more often. And my last takeaway is that long tail items are a thing of the past. In fact, 6 months is the new long tail. Now, there might be some items that you can send into Amazon, and if it sells, the ROI is high enough that, you know what, I'm fine with it sitting in an Amazon warehouse for a couple years because, you know, the sell price is way higher and is profitable to overcome all those fees that are going to be charged throughout the year. But those are really super rare circumstances when that is the case. And so to really have a successful, long-term successful Amazon business, we need to have faster overturn. So the new long tail is 6 months. We want to be able to buy inventory that sells faster. So 2018 is going to be a year of change. A year where we increase our sourcing skills, where we fine-tune our pricing skills and get better at running this Amazon business. It's going to be a year that the people who can't take the change and can't adapt are going to run for the hills. And hey, that's more customers for us who figure out how to make those changes and how to win. And hopefully that's you. Hopefully you have the mindset that this is something that you can overcome and you can adapt to and you can find success with. So just know these announcements about the long-term storage fees, they're not going to take effect until September 15th. And so when it comes to learning how to deal with this change and making the proper adjustments for Amazon business, start making those changes now. Don't wait until July or August to figure out what you're going to do. Don't wait. Start now. My biggest suggestion when it comes to finding faster, better selling inventory is to use the tools Camel, 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 or Keepa. And if you have not heard about those, that is a service. Camel, 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 and Keepa are two tools that are a free service that track both the price history and the sales rank history of almost every item on Amazon. And I have a course that can walk you through exactly how to learn how to understand that. If you go to howtokeepacamel.com, you can learn more about the course. But if you just want an introductory video of how to understand Camel, 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 check out fulltimefba.com/camel. If you want an introductory video of how to understand a Keepa graph, fulltimefba.com/Keepa. And you can take those videos, watch them, see how they work, and when you see the potential, then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to know even more how to use these services. Then you can check out our full course. Full Time FBA is the place you can find it. The website is howtokeepacamel.com. So 2018 is going to be a year of change, but if you are able to fine-tune your sourcing skills, find better fasting selling inventory, you're going to come out on top. And it's what we're supposed to be doing anyway. Amazon is giving us and incentivizing us to find better inventory that sells super fast, and you want that too. You want faster turnover. That's going to be higher profits for you, higher disbursements for you, and faster roadmap to an Amazon FBA success story. So this has been Steven Smotherman from FulltimeFBA.com. You can come over to the blog and hang out with us, and be sure you subscribe, get a bunch of freebies that'll help your Amazon business become so much better. And also subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming training tips and tricks. In my next video, I'm going to be breaking down all of the new rules when it comes to storage metrics, and more specifically the Inventory Performance Index, your IPI score, how important that is, what to do to be able to improve it, because if you have a low score, you are going to have limits on the storage possibilities for your Amazon FBA account. You want unlimited storage? I'll tell you how you can get it in our next video, so stay tuned for that. Well, thanks. That's all we have time for today. Be sure you give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Have a great day, everybody. God bless.